What's up, everybody? Welcome to Comic Book Club. I'm Alex.
I'm Justin.
I am Pete.
And we have 3 awesome Marvel comics to talk to you guys about today. We're going to talk about Dark Reign, The List, Avengers, #1, Models Inc., #1, and Punisher Max, #74.
Woo!
So let's get right into it. Talk about Dark Reign, The List, Avengers, #1. Supposedly the end of Dark Reign starts here. We don't believe it, but what do you guys think?
Yeah. I just don't believe that's true. I mean, there has to be some sort of hero's response, and this seems like it's going to be more of the same, where you have Osborn kind of wrecking shit. This issue, though, I liked it. It kind of felt like a nice common ground between New Avengers and Dark Avengers, where it was like kind of the Bendis style storytelling from the hero's perspective, where it was very like everyone has their voice, and then you also see the other side, and it's very kind of a wash of like all these villains stating their opinion. Yeah. And I like that it is carrying the continuity forward of having Clint versus Norman as like the focus of the Marvel universe. Yeah. So that's cool.
I really enjoyed it. I kept, though, when things started to really get crazy, I kept thinking he was just going to wake up and it's going to be a dream, and that's what he wished happened. Like, he went through and just shot everybody up and, like, you know, but the fact...
Basically, sorry, just to interrupt, as a quick recap of the plot, a little bit of spoilers here, but Clint Barton has been saying for months now, I'm going to kill... I'm going to kill Norman Osborn. So this is him finally putting that plan into action, going after the Dark Avengers. Go ahead.
And I gotta say, it's...
No, I was talking.
Okay, don't be a jerk.
Well, sometimes you gotta be with you. So anyways...
That's true.
They're friends, by the way.
Yeah, we are. We're all...
That's also true.
He puked on his shirt before.
That wasn't a comforting touch.
Okay, good. My point is that it's just oh man. All right, Osborn is really. It's just weird to bring up the list and not see it. It just is like a weird kind of thing.
You don't know. The whole point is you at least reveal.
He's not Santa Claus.
Yeah.
He's not going to pull out a physical list and be like, well, holy shit.
Well, he brought it in the God of War and be like, listen, I've been thinking about this list. And I was like, well, fucking whip it out, Osborn. Let's see it.
Whip it out, Osborn. Whip it out.
That's weird, the way you say
it.
Hey,
that's how Gwen Stacy ends up with children.
Wow. Great part of the Marvel Universe.
Don't put him in charge of comics, people.
I gotta say,
it's very keep threatening it because it's very close to happening.
Yeah. I gotta say, I found it very odd to see Hawkeye, Clint Barton, shoot up Norman Osborn trying to kill him. Like, he very clearly was ready to kill him, which I think is a very different move. In that case.
I agree. I did not quite buy Hawkeye's motivations. I like the issue as a whole.
Yeah,
I like the moves of the characters and the moves of the Marvel Universe, but I didn't quite buy Hawkeye's motivation.
And I also didn't like how quickly she was like, no, I'm on board with it. Like,
they're dating.
Yeah, but still, like, you know,
I actually buy her a lot more. Her being Mockingbird, much more than I buy Hawkeye.
I just think it's weird, like, everybody knows it's not right.
She's a little more of a killer. She is.
Oh. Alright.
Deadly. She's got some killer legs.
Oh!
But it was definitely an exciting read, and the art was fantastic.
Cool. Let's move on and talk about Models Inc. #1, another highly anticipated title. There was a big signing at Midtown Comics.
What?
You guys!
Sorry.
There was a signing last week with Tim Gunn, who's featured in the issue. And
from Project Runway.
If you don't know. What do you guys think about this issue?
Well, it was a lot of giggly girls standing around talking. Are you dating?
Yeah, I would hate it if I saw a bunch of people of 1/6 sitting around giggling all the time.
1/6. I gotta say, this to me read a lot like...
That's you guys, by the way.
No, we got it.
I mean, including myself.
No, yeah, we know.
I'm not much of a giggler. I have a hearty belly laugh. I laugh like this.
Alright, regardless how you laugh, get to your point.
I gotta say, this read a lot like an issue of Archie's Cherry Blossom, or something where it's like girls doing fashionable things. It's like a Betty and Veronica digest, where there's not really a lot of character, there's not a lot of drama, not a lot of plot.
What are you talking about? The one girl got scratched by a wolf dog.
No, I know, and I thought it was...
And then they stopped another guy from stealing a camera.
Okay,
and they complimented each other's...
You're being sarcastic.
Yes, I am.
I like the second story. I want to say for the record, I felt like a total sucker, but the Tim Gunn story in the back by Mark Simrak, I really enjoyed a lot.
I mean, you love Mark Simrak because of obvious reasons. Your boyfriends, your little Hulk team up situation.
Look, just because we held hands once under the cherry blossom.
You held stories together.
Yes, we did. No, but I really like his writing, and I think it's a fun story. It made me laugh. It's pretty silly.
What part that made you laugh was the fashion police line, because that made me almost throw up in my mouth.
I gotta say, I did like the second story as well.
Aha.
I thought it was weird. I can't imagine. I wanted to hear Tim Gunn saying the lines that his illustrated character.
They should have had one of those greeting card things so you could open it up and he'd be like, "Make it work."
Because exactly. Because he says certain things on Project Runway, which I got a full admission. I watched Project Runway.
Why?
Because it's a good show. And even though the judges are real bitchy, it's nice to see them fight. Also, Top Chef. I like Top Chef better.
Oh my god, great. I can't. This is weird.
And really, the cover.
What show is this?
The cover homage to Just Shoot Me.
Okay, let's really, guys.
Obviously, an homage to Just Shoot Me.
Absolutely. Can we move on and talk about Princess Diaries 2?
Yeah, for God's sakes.
No.
I just think it's ridiculous. The sequel doesn't really honor the first movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the Princess Diaries just had real integrity to it, and Princess Diaries.
What the hell is going on?
The way Anne Hathaway.
Stop.
Let's go on.
No. The Tim Gunn story sucked. For the record. I was like, please don't be Iron Man. Please don't. Of course you are.
I do find it interesting. I mean, Marvel sort of made a fortune back in this way. Marvel made a fortune.
Let's have characters.
Just wait a second. Marvel made a fortune back in the day on romance comics, like way back in the early days of Marvel. And to see
those days are gone.
Seemingly, because this seems to be trying to move in that direction, but they're not telling stories. The whole reason the romance comics worked is because they were telling short, great stories with a lot of drama. It's a lot of just like, we're models, what are we doing?
See? Yeah.
And I don't think it works. Right. I don't think it works.
As a concession to Pete, we are going to talk about Punisher Max number 74. So let's move on and talk about that. This is pretty much, there's one more issue that's going to happen that's a bit of a tribute issue to the run of this title before we move on to the new Punisher Max. Sounds exactly the same. Yeah. What do you guys think about this issue, though?
As a concession to my testosterone in my body, I have to say that I really like this issue.
Yeah.
The art's very good. It's a crazy.
Your opinion is shoddy because you were just all over Tim Gunn's nuts.
Whoa. Okay. No, I gotta say, I like this issue. The art's fantastic. The story has a real nice feel to it, even though it's extremely violent. And
we've been a little hard on the Gish, Victor Gischler.
But Gischler!
Well, just because it came out of nowhere. Not you. Well, because it didn't have any models in it, so you loved it.
Yeah. Pete hates good-looking women.
Yeah. But this issue is really good. This whole arc was a lot of fun. Sweaty bayou backwoods stuff going on. And there's a couple of great backups.
The backups are cool.
There's a couple of 2-page silent Punisher stories. They're some of the best Punisher stuff I've ever read.
It's really cool. It's really abstracted.
Yeah, it's a nice little side thing. But anyways, what's really amazing about this
is
the fact that the bayou thing kind of set up to be like a joke and kind of like, but the way it was written and the tension and the characters really put the Punisher in a fun kind of, oh my god, he's kind of fighting for his life here, and you really believed it. The art did an amazing job of bringing you to that place too, and I just feel like things really came together on this kind of arc that was really a lot better than all three of us thought it was going to be. I mean, I love the Punisher stuff, but I feel like this did a really amazing job.
I really like at the end, he's like, I wish I could have killed her again. Also, I'm looking forward to the Jason Aaron run thing.
Yeah.
Another thing, wait, one more thing. Yeah. The reason Pete hates this issue of
Stop talking about models.
The reason Pete hates the issue of Models Inc. is because he loved the TV show Models Inc. So, that's a fair point.
We all love the TV show Models Inc.
Let's be fair.
If you have a question, you can write us at comicbookclublive@gmail.com, twitter.com /comicbooklive. popcultureshock.com/cbclub, iTunes Comic Book Club Live. Of course, on September 25th at 9 p.m. on Fox, you can check out Dollhouse, the new series from Joss Whedon.
Nice.
Has nothing to do with us other than...
It's not a new series. It's
he got 2 seconds of second season. Great series. Joss Whedon, you're a god. Call me.
Wow, that was creepy. If you want to show up on Tuesdays and join me in punching Justin in the face. It's 8 o'clock. People's Improv Theater. It will. One of
Josh,
these days.
if you just want to stop by, if you just want to say hello, Tim Gunn.
And let me just say, I've confirmed that I have testosterone in my body. With today's episode.
Oh, congratulations. Your awards are the band.
I hate you guys.